with the charger ports. In my car, I have this little thing you plug in. Like, all this technology, no, I need technology in my life, because other than that, how would I even call it Uber if I didn't want to drive?
Wow. So, you don't think that technology is riding people's minds?
I think when you are a child, that is the only time that your mind is being molded. Now, these grown-ups, they are making choices. So I feel like technology does not have anything to do with that, because I was around before technology. I was around when we had telephones where you could actually hit the phone on the table so you could hurt somebody's ear. Now, that is nothing compared to blocking somebody or doing something that you can do these days. I was here before cell phones. I was here before pagers. I was here before a lot of that stuff, and technology has made things a lot better. So, I love technology.
Wonderful. What's your least favorite mode of transportation?
My least favorite mode of transportation, I would have to say, airplane. Because when I get in the airplane, it hurts my stomach. I mean, it's nothing good that comes to me from airplanes. I just don't like them. I do them if I have to go. This is my motto. If it's going to take me 2 days to get there on the bus, I'll fly. Okay?
What sounds do you love to hear?
Oh my goodness. I love to hear the sound of water. Any kind of water, a water fountain, a water faucet, any type of water flowing, river, I love the sound of that. Nature, anything outside, blowing birds, I love it all. What about yourself?
I like to hear fire. Like on TV, or I like the way it sounds when it burns stuff, the crackling, the popping. I like my popcorn. I like the sound of somebody cooking and that steam going over.
The crackling sound right before the fire truck comes. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what.
I also like to hear music. I guess we're going with that. What is there to hear these days besides music? That's all that we want to hear.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Coming from where I'm from, I'm glad I don't hear gunshots like I used to. I'm so serious. I don't hear gunshots like I used to. Now, I hear a lot of sirens and stuff still, but I do not hear the gunshots. I heard some, but not a lot. Okay?
What's something that you learned in this last week?
In this last week? Oh, okay. In this last week, I come to realize that I could take this small space and turn it into 1, 2, 3 rooms, 3 separate rooms. And that's something that I have been working on, but I actually finished it in the past week, since you asked. And it's something that I'm very proud of myself for doing, because I had to put a lot of thought into what I was going to do. Had to talk to my mind, because a lot of stuff just fits so perfectly that I just didn't know. So with that, I learned how to organize more than what I did know. I learned how to maximize space within this last week. I've learned, because I've moved stuff around, changed stuff, figured out where stuff go, figured out what flows, and this is the first week that I have been able to be very proud of my last 4 weeks of this project that I have been working on, which is this studio. So in the last week, I realized that I could turn this one little space into 3 separate rooms.
Wonderful. At what age did you become an adult?
I believe I became an adult At the age of 21, probably. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay. If you had unlimited wishes, what would the first 3 be?
If I had unlimited wishes, the first 3 would be, I'm gonna start with 3. Number 3 would be peace on earth. Number 2 would be that we love, honor, and cherish one another. And number 1 would be that I will gain discernment and learn how to live the way that my God will be pleased with me.
I'm glad you brought that up. The next question is, what is your personal image of God?
Honestly, my personal image of God is when I close my eyes and I think of what I have been taught about God and what I have learned on my own. So when I hear that you are made in God's image and likeness, I look at God like my inner self, a being that's higher than I am, that doesn't have a body but has a soul and spirit, and whatever soul and spirit that you have is your God. So I feel like my soul and spirit, my God is in my soul and spirit. Your God is in your soul and spirit. So my image of God is the image of myself that I would perfect and continue to work on in my inner self. And God let me borrow this body. So I feel as though my inner spirit is my God and my body is just a shell that I am using and borrowing.
That makes a lot of sense. So what age did you start believing in God?
I knew that when I was a child that there was something more than my mother and father looking over me, because things were going on and happening that I was being watched after and protected from. So I didn't know what to call it, but I heard people calling it God. I felt it was just a higher being. So I started calling it God when I heard my parents calling it God. And when I learned from the people that indoctrinated all of us, and they called it God, that's what I started calling it, God. So it's really just a tradition to me. But the Holy Spirit, my higher being, my higher self, what I tap into when I need extra strength, the universe, all of the things combined of that force that's bigger than us, that's what it is. We can call it God, we can call it whatever we want, but it's the force.
When you're 90 years old, what would matter most to you?
When I'm 90 years old, the thing that would matter the most to me is that whoever it is that's in charge of me, because I'm probably, gonna have somebody watching over me by the time I'm 90, that they would take my consideration, take my wants and needs into consideration, and treat me with respect and have integrity.
Hopefully you'll get all your wishes.
Okay, that'll be perfect.
Well, anyway.
Next question.
Okay, so what's one thing that you tried that you will never try again?
One thing that I have tried that I probably won't try again is to try to be a people pleaser. I don't think that works for me. I think that what I want and what I need is for me, and what everybody else wants and needs is for them. So I haven't really been a people pleaser very much, but Just knowing that, I mean, I have tried, but it doesn't work for me. So I think I'm going to start trying to make sure that I'm happy and going from there. What about yourself?
Probably having snowball fights. I would never try that again in my life.
Why?
When you put a snowball real padded together, it's like a brick hitting you in the face.
So, see, I ain't never known that.
Yeah, my whole eye was busted up.
Oh no, that's terrible.
What makes someone a hero?
In my mind, can you pass me that tea, please, Dr. Freeman? In my mind, what makes someone a hero is if they are a few things. If they have honor, if they have integrity, and if whatever it is that they're doing, they do it from the heart, then they're a hero to me. What about you?
I think a hero is simply Superman. It doesn't get no deeper than that to me. Like you can say a firefighter is a hero, but you know, it goes into detail. So, like I said, to me, it's just Superman.
Okay.
Okay.
So
who was your worst teacher and why?
My worst teacher was this African teacher that I had in Berkeley High. Shout out to Berkeley High. This was in 1992. I was in 11th grade. No. This was in 1990. Yeah, I was in 11th grade. And I had made all of these A's. And this one teacher gave me, I think, a C. And I was so irritated with him because I had deserved an A in his class. So what happened was I ended up going to a school dance, so I could run into him and ask him why did he give me a C instead of giving me at least a B. So yeah, he was the worst teacher I ever had. And then not only that, I ended up seeing him on the news for doing something. I forgot exactly what it was that he did, but he was foul, whatever it was. And I said, that is that same teacher that gave me that C. I was so irritated. You know who he is too. I forgot his name. Odwalo or something like that.
What was your favorite toy growing up?
I did not have toys growing up.
If you could time travel, where would you go?
If I what?
If you could time travel, where would you go?
I do not believe in that.
What was your favorite pet?
Oh, I think my favorite pet was a fish because they couldn't talk, move, or nothing. They were just in there chilling. Like I had dogs, cats, guinea pigs. Oh my God. We had all of that stuff. You guys was in Arkansas out here. But yeah, I think my favorite was a fish because they didn't give me no trouble.
Well, I love dogs. I mean, a fish can't get in the bed with you and go to sleep.
Good, that's why I like them. You got me messed up.
Where is the most beautiful place you ever been to?
Oh my God, one time, this was the exact same day that Leah died. I just remember, I think it was 01. I'm not even sure. I don't know what year Leah died, but it was the same day because I was in this beautiful beach house with my ex-husband. We was trying to get into a business that was starting a couple of charter schools, and they invited us to this beach house. It was in Watsonville, California. and it was a 4-bedroom. They had like a square. I mean, like a big square